there's some great lessons that you learned.
Yeah.
What are some of these elements that you believe would keep a relationship steady? That a guy and a lady both have a role to play in.
I think the biggest one is trust for me.
Okay.
Kwa sababu unajua, if you don't have trust in a relationship, there's nothing that you guys are doing. You can be in the best relationship with the most beautiful person, the most handsome guy. But if there's that element of distrust, unajua, because nowadays maziri we're in a world of social media, mapicha, a lot of temptations, people going to clubs, and I think I'm saying this because of perspective of my parents. I look at my parents and I'm like, wow, these guys have been together for the longest, through good times, bad times, thick and thin, I could throw the towel, kasema, wacha hii story.
Guys give up
guys give up so quickly when things get tough. And that's why guys are really scared of marriage nowadays. Marriage is not a very popular thing. So musema tu ni trust, manze. If I can trust you to be out there, ukishatoka kwa nyumba na urudi tu na uko tu sawa, like nothing, or even though things happen, there are temptations, like unajishikilia. Unajua ushaona wale wase wakiingia kwa club wanatoa maring because anaingia club, because people are going to look at you
very unfortunately.
So like mi napatia props wale wase wanaingia club na ring zao. Unajua like I'm married, I know what I came to do, have a good time, go home. I have kids and all that.
I love that. Beautiful opinion, but I'd like your 2 cents on the industry in general. I think you've been in the game a reasonable number of years. Do you feel like the industry is growing, or there's so much more that we can actually do? Because I've now gotten to realize that when you go to Uganda, they only tell you we listen to Nameless, and you know what that says about our industry. Currently, what ukiuliza any international artist, who are you listening to? They tell you they're listening to BN. Do you think our industry is growing? Because I'm seeing so many new cuts, but does that mean that our industry is growing?
Yes, definitely. If you look at the fact that Universal they've opened their studios just a few weeks ago. They've been here, but now they officially launched it. We have guys like Njerai, Charisma, Chris Kaiga. So like Brooklyn Boys, 125. It's very dynamic. I feel like if the structures were a bit better, that's where we now look up to. If you look at the States, their structures are very straightforward. If you look at Europe, very straightforward. Here, royalties, a bit of a kizungumkuti. They collect. They don't reach the intended recipients of the money. Then, and it's very lucrative, by the way.
Yes.
Music. I know you guys pay quite a lump sum.
So make sure that we for copyright and everything.
For everything. So as far as the industry, I feel like it's grown because now we are accommodating solo acts a bit more better. It's not just BN. We have Nyashinsky, and there are plenty more examples that I can give. I feel like we're also a very young nation. We also should put that into consideration. We're only 60 years old. So if you compare to America, Europe,
like 200
plus
something years. So our
Mm.
industry, yes, as it grows, we just need to be more focused on structure.
Okay.
Once the structures are in place, I think, and the money trickles down, the industry will grow because the talent is definitely there.
What next for you guys? Because we definitely want to know how we can support you, make sure that the industry is growing, and even 125 music, man.
Yes. For us, what's coming next is we have a new song which is gonna drop next month.
Nice.
So hopefully on between the 7th, that week of the 7th or the next one. First of all, let me shout out to Wadu, the producer. He's the one who produced this lovely song with Erosh and Wanjine.